What's up? Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome back to the Birmingham Stampede. Going into year 9, this is the off season where we have a pretty good draft pick because of our trades. And we made the playoffs. Yes, we did blow a 3-1 lead in the second round. Made really good progress with this team. It was very disappointing that blowing that 3-1 lead, but with the draft pick we have and the team that we have right now, I feel like we are on the cusp of something. Thompson, I'm just going to go over it real quick here. Thompson, right off the bat, I'm going to unload him 7th round pick for whatever team needs a starter that he can be traded to. It's 29 teams, so pretty much any team that needs a starter. Cracknell, as of right now, I'm going to give him the start. He's going to be our starting goalie going into season 9. I mean, 84 overall is pretty good. He did amazing for us in the playoffs. Yes, it was part of the blowing of the lead, but he played phenomenal up into those last few games. Even in those last few games, it was more of our team in general. In front of that, Schneider, I don't know if we're going to keep him. Sanheim, he's going to be on the move. Fairvey is going to be on the move, so we're going to move on from those two guys. Thompson and Tuca are going to stay on that bottom line. Just in general, Joseph played very well, so I know he's going to play well on that 4th line, especially alongside of a defensive defenseman who did pretty well. I know that pairing is going to do well. We also have Blick that we can maybe call up if he breaks an 80, but as of right now, I think he's going to be the 7th defenseman. This offseason, I mean, we did pretty well with our elites. Bemstrom, still an 80 overall, kind of sucks. Was it Claxton? Is he the slow one? No. I'm going to ask Patterson to work on his skating this offseason. Hopefully that helps with something. But other than that, every other category for this guy is phenomenal. Just 75 acceleration and speed is crazy. I don't know why it just doesn't go up on some players. I mean, yeah, I get it. Some players are just slow, but whatever. Other than that, the rest of our lineup's doing well. Will is still chugging along at a 90 overall. Captain Will, he's our legend. Right now, Fantilli, I don't know if we're going to keep. He finally did get an X Factor, which is Quick Draw. So we have 2 centermen with Quick Draw now. Fantilli does want a decent penny, so we are going to work with that. But 7 mil. We'll see how that works out. Depth chart looking good throughout the whole team. Slowly progressing some of our elites. Morrison, 61 overall now. That is good, but he's a playmaker. We can use him for trade bait. Enough with that. We're going right into the draft here. With the draft class. Thinking about it back and forth. Ellison or Broussard. Yeah, I mean, both defensemen look good. They're both NHL ready. But just off the stats alone, I might be, or just what would they have given us right now. I'm probably going to go with Philip. I don't know why. Maybe just because better stats. I mean, it's pretty much the same though. Just 1 more A 2 more A's instead of A minuses. Typically, I don't like to draft anybody with a weakness, but team utilization, I don't know. Broussard is just the 5th pick, but right now, Philip is, he's the 3rd overall pick, which is really good. Between 2 and 4, anyone can get drafted right now. It looks like Yarrow is going to be picked, and then right now, I'm leaning towards Ellison. We'll see what happens when we get to our pick. But let's get right into the draft. Here we go. Year 9. Underway. We have the 2nd overall pick. Who is going to be picked first? 83 overall. Sniper. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to call it timeout. Because right now, I would like to see if we can find a trade for, where is he? Thompson. Do we find a trade with anyone? The Anaheim Ducks want him for a couple 4th rounders. So let's edit the trade here. let's go to the Anaheim Ducks. Let's see if they really need a goalie. Do they need a starting goalie? Do they have one? No, they do not. He will immediately go into their starting goalies. Ingram, I would say that's a bad contract, but they have absolutely no goalie. I don't mind trading him away, but 2 4th-rounders, no. This is a cap dump. I don't know how much longer Thompson's going to play. I don't mind. I was going to give it away for a 7th-rounder, but a 4th-rounder, why not? Why not a 4th-rounder? And for that, looking over Anaheim, you know what? I'm just going to take their 4th-rounder for next year. Why not? We'll need picks for next year. Thompson, a 4th-rounder is pretty much nothing anyway. So 4th-rounder for Thompson. Thank you for your past couple of years on this team. We did our best with you. You did have good seasons. The playoffs just didn't work out. First year, we went 7 games, and then last year you just didn't show up in those 3 games. So off you go. That frees up money. Trades accepted with the Ducks. I hope he does good there. You know, it is what it is. But right now, defensemen, considering that we're losing 2 to 3 of our guys right here, Sanheim, Fairvey, and Schneider. I don't know if I'll keep Schneider. He does want a decent amount of money. I am absolutely going to take Ellison, but with our rivals, the Predators here, can we do something where we trade back just 1 pick? Okay, the 2nd overall pick, and then can we pick up a extra? Let's try an extra 2nd-rounder here. Let's see if we can get an extra 2nd-rounder out of the Nashville Predators with this pick. Trade rejected. Okay, not a 2nd-rounder. Can we get a deep 3rd-rounder out of it? Can we do something like that? Trade rejected. I mean, it's 1 pick. Okay, I'm back to just trying this card and a 7th round for this. Trade accepted. All right, beautiful. We got an extra 2nd-round pick, and we moved down 1 spot. Who do they pick? Ooh, they picked Brassard. Ooh, okay. Okay, so he was an 80 overall. Not bad. Really good, really good stats. But we do that. They needed a defenseman. They picked Mathieu Brassard. Okay. Not that physical. I mean, he does have body checking, but not that much aggression. So that takes it out of the picture for us going back and forth. Let's see if we made the better pick here. Philip Ellison, welcome to the team. Oh, an 81 overall. I made the right pick. Oh, yeah. Does he have an X Factor already? No, he does not. But, hey, it doesn't matter. He is going to be playing immediately in the NHL. Just looking at these two. Team utilization, okay. I get it. He had more assists, though. And he's a little bit more physical. Okay, I made a good pick, and we got an extra 2nd-rounder out of there. That worked out tremendous. 80 overall for that center, and 81 overall for the other center, both playmakers. 71 overall sniper, good for them. 73 overall playmaker, top 6, that kind of sucks. The defensive defenseman is probably not going to grow. Sniper, top 6. Okay, not bad. Let's sim to our next pick here. That was absolutely amazing. Getting that extra 2nd-rounder really, really, really helped out. Any elites here, Bathgate, 79 overall power forward, that would have been just perfect to pick. We didn't get that. Low elite playmaker, so the Devils definitely got a steal there. 2-way defenseman, any late 1st-round steals? Let's see here. Anybody, any steals? A 79 overall sniper for Toronto Maple Leafs, not bad. Low elite, could absolutely turn into something if you play him on the top lines. Nothing there. All right. Let's see what we have here for picks. We have a power forward, possible medium elite. I would say he's probably like a top 6, but a power forward. We'll take a look at that. The low franchise guy, I'm definitely taking with our next pick, Nathaniel Salvador. He's could be a possibility of a great player. That I don't know, but it's worth a shot, and why not? McKenna, I will be also taking extremely later, but right now, let's take Trey Pellick. Boom, what is he? A power forward, top 9. Okay. So, bottom 6 guy. That's absolutely no problem. Our next pick, the 61st pick here, Nashville trying to make another trade with us. Absolutely not. Did they take our guy? Did they take? Oh no, it's just a couple of picks away. This is why I made that trade. Make the pick. Let's take the guy. Is he going to be something, or is he going to be nothing? Possibility of a power forward. I hope he's not a playmaker. Two-way forward, I will be fine with. A power forward, low elite. Okay, it's a reach. Low elite. He's not going to be ready for a while. He's not going to be ready for a long time, but it is what it is. Let's get to our next pick here. See if we have back-to-back picks here. A medium elite two-way forward. Okay, or two-way defenseman. All right, good for them. Any massive steals? You know what? I'm just going to make these 2 picks, and then we'll take a look at that. Going to the next pick. I could use a center here. Medium, elite, probably not. Goalies we have here. A possible two-way forward, medium elite. I don't think he's going to be a medium elite, but we do need a center. I'm going to take him. Schofield, Chandler Schofield. What are you? He is a sniper. Of course. And then the gem that we had pinned. Top 4 defenseman, McKenna, a gem. Defensive defenseman. Top 4? Okay, medium top 4. That's pretty damn well. A low elite or a top 4. I will take that. Let's go to our next pick here, 123, and see if there are any steals in the draft. Why not? A high backup. I thought that was a high elite. Medium elite goaltender, of course. A fringe starter. Any random low franchises around here? That would be crazy. No random players here, but I am going to take Thomas Bemstrom just because center, left wing can play 2 positions. Why not? What is he? Sniper, not good. The next couple picks we're going to take is going to look for enforcers because why not? This far into the draft, you're not going to get anything. I mean, if you do, it's very rare. 6'6", Clifford DiNicola. Oh, okay. Possibility of a grinder, Lincoln Sawyer. But right now, let's take Clifford DiNicola. What are you? An enforcer, top 6. And that's it. I've only ever gotten an elite enforcer once. It was amazing, but it is very, 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 very rare that I get that. Scouts are already offered contracts. Long Eye here, he wants to stay an associate coach. We're going to try run it back one more time with him. How's our AHL coaches doing? Hedman's doing pretty good, pretty good over there. Ovechkin, he could be working on his stats, and Bo Horvat. He does have B- teaching and stuff like that. I think he would be a better coach. No, Hedman's the better coach. We're going to give him one more year. We're giving him the best possible guys that we can. It's just, if Ovechkin had 1A in there, I think it would be helping. But as of right now, our coaches are the best we can do. Spencer's doing great. It's a pretty good record. I just wish it really worked out in the playoffs. We're going to go over here. All right, re-signing players. Let's start like we normally do, back in goalies. Cracknell, he doesn't want a contract extension. I can RFA him anyway. He is going to get better. 1 year, 1.85, exactly what he asked for. Johansson, you were great AHL goalie. You did have a decent year down there, but we're going to get a different backup in there. These guys down here are definitely going to be starting, so we definitely need a backup goalie. This offseason, defense. Sanheim, as much as I would like to bring you back, you're already dropping in overalls. You're still a top 4, but no, I need to make space for Ellis, let's bring him back, or let's sign him. Philip Ellison, beautiful, right to a contract. Billick, let's bring you in on a contract. There we go. Snyder, this is where it's going to get a little difficult. He wants 7.85 on a modified no move clause. The modified no move clause isn't bad. It is not bad. Schneider and Backer on the first line. We'll have Schneider and Joseph, or Schneider and Ellison on that second line, and Farabee will be moving on from him. So that will be freeing up 6.6. You know what, Schneider? Let's bring you back. If anything, I could sign and trade, but 7.8 for 3 years. I have no problem with that. Modified no trades called 14. Yeah, we'll do that. Send you that contract. You're going to get back to us. That's no problem. So Farabee, we're definitely moving on from him. Get extra draft picks for this upcoming season. Move on from you. Gapter, you're just a good AHL player. Let's help you. Let's help build the guys down there in the AHL. Don't have many of them, but we could sign McKenna. Just sign him immediately, even though he's probably going to go play overseas. I'm going to release you because I can get good AHL guys. Gapter, Soberg, and then we got at least 3 down there we can work with. Brandon Coe. You could be a 4th guy or 5th guy, but you know what? Just going to move on from you so I can give these guys as much starting times as possible down there in the AHL. Morrison, I know these guys are playmakers and power forwards. Salvador, he is definitely going to be playing in the juniors. You know what? Morrison for the AHL team, just go play in the AHL. It is what it is. Get you better, use you as trade possibility. 5'9", 179. He's hitting nobody. Engel, you're an AHLer. Why not? Bring you back 1 year, 1.75. Cal, bring you back. You're an AHLer. Why not? Decent amount of AHLers. We got what, 3, 4, 5. Morrison. Looks like he's going to be in juniors. Yeah. So we have a decent amount down there. Left wing, Petrov, Elliott. I'm going to move on from you for just now, and you don't want to resign. That's fine. Ovechkin. Why not? Storyline. Your dad's the coach down there. Henderson. We could bring you back, but right now, Pellick. I don't think Pellick is going to be playing in the AHL system. No, he's not. He's going to be in juniors. Same thing for Di Nicola. He'd probably be in juniors. Henderson. I'm going to see what's in free agency. Maybe some people with elite there. Fantilli. I mean, we have the money. 7.5, a modified no trade clause for 5 years. Do you still have your X Factor? Did it disappear again? Oh no, he has his X Factor. Fantilli, you know what? 7.5. If you're willing to do, how low can we go? 7.125 for 5 years, a 4-year modified no trade clause. I can absolutely do that. So that's 14 mil for those guys. Ramirez, I still want to try to get Ramirez up in the NHL. I might do this year as an extra. Barlow, I don't think I'm going to use him, but Ramirez, I would definitely like to see. I have a feeling he's going to be good, but right now it's Kapanen on that 4th line. Barlow, AHL guy, which I'll probably just keep. Ramirez, Remp, I'm probably gonna send back down. I mean, he did all right in the NHL, the games that he did play. It just didn't really need him. Eklund, definitely sign him back. We got a couple low elites down there. So for right now, we're just waiting on 2 guys to get back to us, Schneider and Fantilli for contracts, but it's okay. The upcoming seasons here, next year, we are going to need to sign Patterson and Claxton. So moving on from Farabee is definitely going to help. I think what we're signing 14 mil here, and then we're going to get another 6 back, so 8. We're going to have a decent amount. Fairvy's going to move on. Neighbors is going to move on. We'll definitely have enough to sign these guys, but right now we're just waiting on those 2 guys to get back to us on contracts. Fantilli is accepted and Schneider is accepted. Okay, we're keeping those guys for at least 1 more year, unless we see who's on free agency. If not, that depending on we just need to wait on the coach, and then we'll see who's on free agency. Long Eye is back, so all of our coaches are back. Everyone's back. Let's get right to free agency here. Let's bang right on into here. We do have 14 mil to spend, which is good. We're looking for a backup goalie. And, well, we're going to have a little bit more. But right now, we're looking for a backup goalie first. I don't mind. Let's look to find a trade for Fairvey. Let's see who would want him as of right now. Anaheim wants him. Boston, Calgary. Oh, there's a lot of teams that want him. For Calgary, instead of a 3rd and a 4th or 3rd and 5th for the following year, it's a 4th and a 5th for this upcoming year, because obviously we don't have any 1st or 2nd rounders, and we're going to retain half the salary, because why not? We can do that. Calgary could use it. And enjoy your time over there. Thank you for your time here, but it's time to move on. We'll take a look at how our depth chart is looking. So we got 1, 2, no. We're going to run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. 7. Oh, Billig went up to an 81 as well. Oh, that is... Okay. We'll try him at defense this year as well. Oh, this works out well. We got 7 defensemen, really. We can always try to get another one. We're going after another goalie this year, or backup goalie, whatever. We have enough. We have enough here, and we have enough down the center. We got to see who's on free agency first. Second of all, which we're going to do right now, we have some contract extensions to work right now. Let's go take a look down here at Patterson. Patterson wants an extension. So does Claxton. What does he want? He wants 9.25 over the next 4 years. Could we? He will still be an RFA, or no, he won't be an RFA. We can get maybe 5 years. 5 years, and then we'll do 9.5. Okay, 9.65. You could accept to that, but you know what? We'll do the 9.25 for these upcoming years. Actually, how about a flat 9 for 4 years? Justice Patterson, he accepts our offer. Amazing. Claxton, what do you want over the next X amount of years? He wants 7.175. Amazing. These two want to play together for a long time. Could you do 6.9 mil? What is it going to go up? It's going to go up over the next few years. Let's not save money over the next years. Try to make a decent amount so we still have a little bit of wiggle room to possibly trade for people. He's not going to rush the extension. I don't mind it. I will extend it if you need to. Neighbors we're going to keep. Anybody else here? Bemstrom. What do you want? 1.325, absolutely. For 1 more year, I would absolutely sign that extension. And that's about it. Everyone else we'll wait on. We'll go over here to free agents. Let's see what we got. Right over to skaters first. Bedard is up there. It is what it is. Unrestricted free agents, we can get Igor Shesterkin or Wallstead. Wallstead does not want to come here. Did he not have a bad year? He had a good year. He had a good year. Bad playoffs. Good year. Let's take a look at Igor Shesterkin. 36. Okay. Second round, lost out. Those are really the only 2 guys. The goalie asking prices are absurd. For Schmid, this dude's not even a starting goalie, and he's asking for almost 7 mil, and he hasn't been a starting goalie ever. So we'll come back to goalies. We might advance a few days to see what happens to the market, if it levels out or anything like that. Let's go to defensemen here. What do they have for... okay, we got a couple guys. We can sign 1 or 2. What are you, a 2-way defenseman? and an offensive defenseman. Okay. Sergey will definitely, he's an NHL contract, but we could sign him to the AHL. Why not? We have the money. Mintyukov, really nobody here. Okay. For the AHL squad, I'm gonna have to double check with the AHL, see if we need any depth defenseman. I could be wrong. Otherwise, other than that, forwards really don't need any forwards. It would be nice to get a forward. We can get Kadri. He's a sniper. Never mind. Eklund, two-way, could play in the fourth line. We definitely need to replace a fourth liner, so I could possibly use him. Class, what are you? Playmaker. You know what? Eklund, we'll bring you in. You'll be a fourth liner. Victor Eklund, welcome to the team. Can absolutely just give you what you're asking for. Center-wise, anybody should do. Brendan should. I don't know if the H is silent or not. What else? Any guys down here? No. Any enforcers? Now let's look for enforcers for the fun of it. Why not? We got one enforcer over here, Damian May, 62 overall. What about you guys? What overalls are you? 66 and 58. We could work with that, Sheldon. Right wing, 62, 65, 62. You know what? We'll bring in this guy. Why not? Enforcer, bring him to the team. And then just look at what top players are available. We have this amount of cap for a good reason. We can get almost anybody we want for 14 mil. You got Pasta there. You got McDavid. That's why I got rid of him. He's down to a 90 overall already. You got Mr. Smith over here. I think I've used him before in my San Jose career mode. Absolutely amazing. Goes on forever and ever and ever. Pasta, he's on free agency. All these guys here, I really don't have anyone to sign other than a goalie. I want to not roll it back with this team. I mean, we played well last year, and this team is only going to progress. So I just really need a backup goalie. I'm going to trust in the goalie we have this year and try to build from there. I mean, I can get Shesterkin or Wallstead, but not really. We're going to run with these 7 defensemen. I really trust in them, especially Ellison with Schneider. I think that's going to be a good combo. And then the bottom pairing. Let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good here. 5. We could get a 5th to have as a sub, but I really enjoyed who we had last year. But right now, a 5th right winger. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Petrov. Really don't like using him. He has no awareness. But I could use this guy, Igor. So we just need a right winger. Centers, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 with Ramirez. Well, technically 5 with Ramirez. Okay, with defensemen, we need at least 2 defensemen. So you know what? We're going to sign Sergey. We'll do 1 year, 2.3. He's going to be an AHL guy. Definitely help out the team down there. So we got 1. Then we'll get a 2nd. Who should we get here? What is over here? What do we got? Bunch of 2-ways? Sure, why not? Trevor Kilger, bring him in, AHL team. Other than that, we're going to get a extra 4th or 5th right winger. So let's take a look at what they have here. Just a possibility of a AHL as a guy who can start in the AHL and then come on up. So that's a no. What about you? Justin? I don't know. 6'5", definitely could do it. 3rd line checker. You know what? He's a top 9 guy. I'll start him down in the AHL. We'll bring you in. Justin, not bad. And then just an extra centerman. Why not? We can start him down the AHL if anything happens. We can move on up. Who do we get? The center core is pretty deep. Howden. I don't think I've ever had you, Brett Howden, but you fit the bill. Vegas Golden Knights for a while. Decent center, decent stats. You can also play left wing, so that definitely helps out. Yeah, let's sign you. Let's bring you in. You can start in the AHL, which is 1 year. He'll get back to me. That's fine. Could have offered him a little bit more, but let's sim a few days here. Wow, what else do we have here? RFAs for goalies. Anyone medium elite. He's an RFA, so that's a no. That's a no as well. Forwards, anybody. Bedard is still a RFA. I don't think anyone's going to go after him, especially for 21 mil. So let's just sim a few days here. Why not? Let's see what happens to the goalie market. Who is he RFA'd by? Is it still the Predators? Yeah, Yuri. He's still over there with the Predators. I mean, I can get Nathaniel Rodney as another goalie. He just didn't. It looks like he does not play well. The Devils could also be a bad team, but for 2.9, I mean, he would be a good backup. The other guy's a 90 or 84. So right now I'm looking at Saros. I mean, he's going to drop in overall. Allmark would be great, but he's going to massively plummet in overall. So I'm just going to wait a week and see. Claxton has accepted our offer. He did not accept our offer, so I'm going to go back and give him 1 year with a decent amount of money. Not too much. 2.25 for 1 year. Boom. He accepted it. That brings us down to 11 mil. That is no problem with us right now. We really don't have many goalies to choose from. We can still try to get Rodney for 1 year, 2.9. I don't know how many draft picks that is. I think that's at least a second or third this year, but we don't own those picks. Yeah, so we cannot get Rodney. Right now, it's still looking like Saros, even though he doesn't want to come here. We're just going to wait out the market. We have the goalie we want in net most of the time. It's just, who do we get as a backup? I can try to get Corpusello. I don't know who else there is. I was going to try to go after UC Saros, but if he's still going to be an 85, I don't want him competing with as much time for Cracknell. Corpusello, still, 900% is not great, but 25 games, 13-6-1, pretty good. And I understand he's coming down from overalls. He was a bit higher of an overall, but still, just in the last 3 years, still had a good record. So, you know what? Let's try him as a backup. Going to give him a 1 year deal, probably 2 mil. Let's make it go through immediately. 1 year, 2 mil as our backup goalie. Welcome, Jonas Corpusello. And that is the end of free agency for us. There's nothing else I want to do to get sign free agents. Let's see any of the big signings in the past week. McDavid signed. Let's see where he signed. McDavid, where did you go? McDavid went back to the Oilers. McDavid is going to finish his career out with the Oilers. He went back. All right. What's his contract looking like? 1 year, 12 mil contract. He went back to Edmonton. Good luck, man. I hope I see you in the finals. Braden Point, he went to Chicago. Okay. Cousins, Vegas. Back to Chicago. Detroit. You got Ottawa. Pavel Zacha. Sanheim went to Chicago. All right. And obviously I missed out on some of the signings from the first week, but McDavid going back to the Oilers. All right, let's sim it to the start of the next season. Let's go. Here we are. Let's take a look at the year 9 Birmingham Stampede roster. It's looking pretty nice. The first line, obviously. Seneca, McQueen, Patterson on that first line. I mean, we can rotate between these two, but it's looking nice. McQueen is up on that first line. I'll have him fit into the first line. Cutter on the second line with Will and Claxton. Third line, Bremstrom, Fantilli, Neighbors, Eklund, Kapanen, and Johnston on that fourth line. Defense, yes, it's not as strong as it's been, but for right now, we got Backer, Schaefer, we got Schneider, Ellison. All right, that's what's looking like right now. Obviously, we can switch around, whatever. Then you got Joseph and Billick. We have Tuukka sitting on the bench for right now. Power play, looking good. Seneca, I don't know what you're doing taking face-offs, but there we go. And there we go. And actually, I don't know why it's like this. It was supposed to be like this because Seneca, Claxton, not Fantilli. What the hell's going on here? I just had it before. Pedersen should be here, and then it'll be like this. Boom. Okay. Because of that. And I know I just took the long way to go around to fix it, but it's going to be like that. This is what the lineups are looking like. Seneca's actually going over here. So there we go. Ellison, he is on the first line power play. We got to get him fit into the system. Second line power play, you just saw Fantilli. As of right now, he is one of the point men. He can go in and take face-offs. But right now, that's what it's looking like. Second power play. That's what it's looking like. Penalty kill. Fantilli, another +5 on the first line. Second line, we got +2. Why is Fantilli on both? This game pisses me off. It just keeps messing up. I love it. I love when it does this. No, it's supposed to be Cutter on the second. There we go with Bremstrom. And Neighbors. There we go. Okay, now we have it figured out, game. There we go. That's what the penalty kill is looking like. And then goalie-wise, Korpisalo did drop to a 78 overall. I didn't expect that, but Cracknell up to an 86 overall. So we have an elite goalie, 86 overall now, and he's only going up from here. This is our scratch lineup. I brought up Ramirez to play center if there's any injuries because, why not give him his time? But we just got to get everyone fit into the system. AHL squad looking strong. Applicator, he would definitely be ready next year. Defense looking just as strong, and goalies looking just as strong. Kolsev is up to a 78 overall. Then we got, the backups. The backups are there. You are. So right now, this team is looking good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for season 9 to start. Once again, this is what the record book is looking like. After this many seasons, Cracknell is now our goalie. Will is still chasing McDavid's stats over the past few years. NHL-wise, this is what the numbers are looking like after another season. Goals-wise, point-wise, assist-wise, wins-wise, all those numbers. But this is where I'm going to leave it. The start of the next season, I'll simmer right now while the outro talk out, but this is what this team looks like going into the next season. I'm excited for it. Are you excited for it? If so, I'm ready. This team is finally hitting another full stride after getting all the rookies to level up and get into their overalls and their prime. I'm really hoping we get it done this season, because if not, I don't know what to do after that. But if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed as well. I'd like to hear from you. But until the next episode, enjoy the rest of your lovely day. I will see you. Peace out.